Oh, hi. Sorry. I was just too distracted setting things up and I forgot to say hi. Hi. Thank you for joining me. Happy Wednesday. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Less than that. I just need to set up the last couple of things here and we will start. We'll be right back. Okay, let's get going. Go back to here and then no, it's not the one. And start. Hi, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing good on this Wednesday. Well, the week just goes like this. How long since it was Monday? 2 days? Yeah. It's going fast, but we're almost there. We are almost Wednesday. Sorry, we're almost Friday. Almost a Friday. A couple of things that I want to do today. I guess we can start with tools. No, first of all, I'm going to explain why why the Forge deployment was not connecting to WebSockets. I figured it out. It was very simple, but I'll explain why it was not connecting. And then I'm going to start creating artisan commands for the things that I need moving forward. Testing, seeing things on Twitch, etc. Basically all of the or most of the code snippets that I already have in Tinkerwell, I'll just move those to artisan commands. Try to make them look pretty with what is the package? Termwin, that's the one. So I can have nice little looking terminal commands. And after, if we have some time, maybe we can begin with the next idea that I have. I think I mentioned this before, and I want to have like something fun that pops on the screen whenever there is like the Twitch event that we are reacting right now, and we show it automatically. I hope that's working still, but we show that automatically on screen every time there is something in Twitch happening. I want to have that, but I want to create like my own overlay on OBS so that you guys can see it as well. So my first idea would be just let it run on its own, having a website continuously running in the background, having that website be a Twitch overlay, which is essentially just a URL. And whenever there is a message on TTS, I would have that website pop the message on screen automatically, play the audio, so it will come up in OBS without me having to press absolutely anything. And then once the audio is done playing, mark it as played and then hide it. That way it's all hands off, baby. and it's fun because it's fun. It's fun. I think it's fun. So we can start with the beginnings of that. I already have a couple of ideas. I am not sure though. I guess we'll have to experiment because I don't know how overlays handle transparency. I think it should be as simple as setting the background of the web page as transparent, but I don't know. That's just my gut. So we'll have to experiment with that. And it's going to take some time to create the design just the way we like it. Maybe not. A simple card would do, but you know, making things look pretty and functional is going to be a lot of Alpine JS, Livewire, Reverb, etc. Let me explain what happened with Forge. So, last time we spoke, I deployed this to Forge, but the issue was that WebSockets were not connecting. And the problem was this. If you go to Forge, as I go here into servers, and then find, where is it? Oh, it's not on servers. I think it's on sites. So if I go into this site here, this site, it's running a self-signed SSL certificate. Problem is, the configuration for WebSockets or for Reverb is that Reverb is running on a different domain, and that domain is basically ws.tudo1902.com. Okay, I created that subdomain in GoDaddy, and that's fine. The thing is, my problem was that I initially created this certificate here just for the main the primary subdomain for the website, and we have ads. Awesome. Okay, we'll pause and I'll continue in a second. Today I went into my new Vim folder. I had not been in there for a while, and I started looking into it, and it seems to be very, very complete and usable. I honestly don't remember why I stopped. Well, no, that's a lie. I remember why I stopped using it. It was the terminal. The terminal experience was not to my liking, because I really like the fact that I can pop a terminal on like I do in VS Code, popping a terminal on a pane, on a panel, just below the code. I could not do that with just plugins, so I just quit. But after talking with Alex, I think I can get away with Tmux. Tmux was the other thing that kind of I had problems with that, mainly wrapping my head around it. But if I can dominate and just, if I can get good with Tmux, I think I'll just go back to Vim and try to just stay in Vim for as long as I can, see how it goes. Now that I'm a bit more confident with Vim motions. We'll see, maybe I'll just do maybe I'll go a week doing the live streams using Nailbin. See how it feels. Are we done? Yes, we're back. And we're back. All right. So as I was saying before the break, my configuration for secure socket layer was just this one. Hi Willie, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. So I had this certificate here, but the certificate was just for this domain. So basically, the subdomain running the WebSockets, which was ws.tutor1902.com, was not running under SSL. So when the main one was trying to communicate with that, basically both of them has to be on SSL, and only one of them was. So all I did was I head over here, created a new certificate with both of the domains in this line, like that. And then I just activated it. I just turn it on, basically. And then as for the environment configuration, you need to make sure that over in the Vite configuration part, you need to set the host to the subdomain that you created for the WebSocket service. Set the port to 443 and the scheme to HTTPS. And that's it. When Forge, if you use the toggle to enable enable reverb, Forge will create for you on the server section under daemons. It will create this command, which basically is controlled by supervisor. Supervisor is in charge of keeping long-running processes active. And the command, it looks like this. Now, when working locally with Reverb, you need to make sure that this port is the same as the one in the env file. So if this port is 8080, again, locally, you need to make sure that in the .env file, the port is also 8080. Otherwise, it's not going to work. That was a problem that I had during the weekend. Thanks to shout out to Shane for helping me figure that out. And that is even if your local domain that is running with Herd currently on my end, it's also secured with SSL. So in that case, it doesn't matter. This port has to match the port that is in the command. If you use it, has to be the same in the .env file when working locally. When working on a deployment server, this port doesn't matter. The one that matters is that the one in the .env file, if you're running SSL, has to be 443, and both the WebSocket server and the main, both the WebSocket domain and the main and the principal domain, both need to have SSL enabled. Otherwise, they won't be able to communicate if only one of those is using SSL. So that was basically it. And now, if I open this, Chrome, let's head over to TTS events. Yes, log in. Can you remember me? Thank you. Head to the tab, networked tab, WebSockets. Let's refresh that, baby. Stop filtering. Now we have this little guy saying we are connected and subscribed to the events. So in theory, if I come over here and just redeem one of those, if I can type, It's a little slow for my liking. Did it not work? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why did it not work? I was so sure. I was so sure. Why did you not? Oh, it didn't even show up in the database. Why? This is there. Do I have to I have to recompile, but that should have happened regardless. When I Oh, I think I know what it was. Do I? When did I deploy? I'm going to deploy. I think that might be the problem. just to recompile all of the assets. That might be it. I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, let's go. All right. Let me try that again. Oh, let's move over to the website and refresh. Okay. Clear that. I want to see exactly what's happening. Okay. So that's there. Okay. I'm gonna try again. Oh, come on! Why? What is wrong with you? It's not even showing in the database. Why? Not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Calling it. I'm sad. Is there anything in the logs that I can look at? Really? What? Is this the... No, wait a second. I'm gonna clear this. This is probably the... No, it's... the same thing. Docker console failed to listen. Why are you failing, you absolute bastard? That is supposed to be It's not from now? Oh, thank you. So it was from yet. So that means there is nothing in the log. Great. Oh dear Lord, why? I'm gonna look at something real quick. Yeah, that's good. Right. PHP version. Yeah, it's enabled. I don't care about this one. And I don't care about this one either. Those are tests. This is the main one. It's enabled. Was the certificate automatically added with Forge? Yes. You need to, in order to self-sign a certificate with Forge, all you need to do is come over here, choose what you want to use. Let's Encrypt is what I use always. And then just click on that and put in the domains that you want. I usually don't do wwws, so I skip those. So this is the latest one that I did. So just put the domains separated by a comma, and then obtain certificate. It will create one, sign it, and then it will show up here, and then you can choose which one to be active at all times. I'm gonna check the status of the daemon. It's running. Check the log. Yeah, it's serving under 8080. How about the queue? There's something wrong with the queue. That's under sites. Queue. Logged. Empty. Okay, cool. Awesome. Perfect. Maybe I could go back to the server configuration, go into daemons, and how about edit supervisor configuration. How about we add a debug flag at the end and see what's going on. Save. Okay, restarting. It's running. Let's check the logs. Yeah, there it is. Freaking subscribed. You ass. Okay, and we're here. Clear. Reload. Is it going to refresh right here or no? Close. Show log. Apparently that's the only thing we have. Connection established, message received. Fine. Now what? There is a ping and a pong. Can I see that here? Apparently not. All right. Let's send over another test. Nothing here. Nothing here. This is pissing me off. Why? Why? I guess I don't know why that would be a problem though. Every deployment is supposed to restart the queue. And I already deployed. Hey Target, how you doing? Right now I'm just debugging. I'm just trying to figure out why is it that Forge, the deployment of the website doesn't work like in production. I tested it Monday. Everything was working fine when working locally, but it just doesn't want to work on the server. And I have very little information about why. That's the problem. There is no, I mean, the event is triggered. There is a WebSocket connection in between the client and the server, but for some reason there is no message. And when I restart this, there is even no data, no event in the database, which tells me that, yeah, something happened. Either the event never reached the server. Could that be the problem? Something on Twitch? I doubt it. It was already working. Can you is React good front end for a lot of the back end? Yeah, of course. You can do it with just React and the Laravel backend and just work with API connections or API endpoints, or you could use inertia, and that way the connection between React, the client, and the server is like better. Are the tests passing? Yeah. I don't see why they shouldn't. Look. What is this? Oh, it's because I don't have a... Yeah. Hey Hamad, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, everything is passing. All the tests, refactor, linting, everything. I did this before deploying and merging on Monday. Merging and deploying. Let me check in the Twitch console just to be safe. If nothing there, I'll just go and stop the daemon, stop the queue, and just run it in the command line and see what information I get from that. Yeah. dev.twitch.tv. There's nothing here. This was working before Reverb. Yeah, this is fine. That's the right callback. Yeah, that's fine. How about actions, everything? Yeah, this was 2 days ago. We're green on that. Do you need to supply a custom port? Can you use Forge defaults? On Reverb side, when you set up when you toggle on Reverb on Forge, you can leave that as is. Sorry, you don't need to change anything on that. I didn't change anything on that. Documentation didn't tell me to change anything on that. So that one runs on port 8080. That's the only thing that command parameter that is there. I added a debug, but it's not necessary. On the environment side, on the .env, you do need to change the reverb port to 443. Otherwise, it won't connect. It won't show you this connected message. Connection subscription succeeded. That won't show up. You'll get an error if you don't. So you just have to make sure that on the .env, have you tried to run the test on Forge? I have not. I didn't think I had to, but I'll try. Yeah. I want to do this on probably warp so that I don't lose the connection every 2 minutes. This SSH that dash E into my server. No, this is in home forge bts dot no, that's not gonna do anything. That one you can just leave as is. In fact, if you go to, hold on, you can see how Forge is configuring your reverb service. Where was it? Over here. You go back to servers, daemons, and click on overview or edit configuration actually. So it goes into your directory. Every time it starts, does this. I'm actually going to clear the debug. That did nothing. Process name, auto start, number of processes. Yeah, host name is not going to do anything. But the thing is, it is connecting. It's not, the problem is not the WebSocket. The problem is that the event is not broadcasting somehow. So it's either failing on the middleware, but if that was the case, there would be some exception. So something in the logs, there would be something in the logs if there was a failure between the middleware and raising the event, like broadcasting the event, which is weird because if the event was broadcasted, I would have a record in my database, and I don't. There is nothing in the database. There is no new events, and that's what's worrying. So the WebSocket is fine. WebSocket is connected, but the event, either the event or the event listener, is somehow failing, and I don't know why. So I probably am going to stop the queue and run it myself. Oh, testing. We were doing testing here. I don't know if this is gonna work though. What if we do composer test? Oh, ownership, okay. I have to impersonate Forge for this to work. Oh, never mind. You're not meant to do this on the server, because if you try to do this on the server, you might end up having server-side changes on your files, and that's not good. So you're not meant to run the tests on the server. That's why the Pint package is just a dev requirement, not a production requirement. So no, this is not gonna work. My only other recourse is just running the queue myself. How can I stop this? Do I have to really remove it? Huh. From the command on the side over here? If you're talking about the test, again, it's not, you're not supposed to run the test on the server. There is the Pine package is not there. That's a development requirement. And again, you should not run the test on the server. That's on the local. You run the test before merging and deploying. It's not something that you do on the server. Okay, I could do, instead of that, I could just do pest. Let's see if that works. And let's run it here. You're right. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Maybe it's vendor bin pest. How about that? No. Oh, that's the wrong way to do it. No. Those are not meant to be run on the server. Yeah, pest is not installed either. Pest is a dev requirement, not a production one. In production, you don't have access to pest, Pint, anything that has to be run in your local dev. And it makes sense. You wouldn't want to test live on the server. You want to do that before you deploy. Yeah, I guess I can just remove this for now. I can recreate it later. And I'm gonna go over here, run as Forge, and do PHP artisan queue work. All right. I'm gonna trigger an event. You have got to be kidding me. Like, for real. Why? The event is not being broadcasted, even broadcasted. Oh my god. Let's start over? No. Let's work the problem. So now we know the event is not being broadcasted. So over here we have the notification. Wait, what the hell? What happened to this line? Why did I remove that? What the crap? Well, what may prevent it from being broadcasted is the fact that I'm not broadcasting it here. I don't remember why I removed that line. Let me go back to the change real quick. Let's go over here. Let's go to the GitHub. Pull request. Twitch controller. Yeah, what the crap? Why did I do that? That's dumb. What? Oh my, was I drunk? Was I asleep? Why did I do this? Yeah, why are they, well, if I go to the Twitch event listener here. Okay. Okay, I think I know what happened. But removing that line was stupid. I don't know why I did that. The thing is, I was running into a problem where whenever an event was triggered, the broadcasted event on the client was refreshing the client list before the event was making it to the database. That's why I added this Twitch event created event and started listening for that instead of the Twitch event received event that was before. So if you go to show Twitch events, yeah, I changed this event. Instead used Twitch event created I used Twitch event created event instead of Twitch event received, because I had to grab the client ID, go to Twitch, get the avatar and nickname, and then go to OpenAI, get the audio file before I even put the record in the database so that it will show up on the list of events. So the client, the event was, all the events were going off, but the page would refresh and had nothing, no new event. But the next one that come in will refresh again and show the one before, if that makes sense. The thing is, for some reason, I thought that it was a good idea to not raise the event received, not broadcast the event receive event. And that's dumb. No wonder why this is not working. Oh, and because, and then when I removed that line, the test failed, and I thought, yeah, I don't have to raise that event anymore. Like, yes, you do. Okay. I don't know. It was late. I was dumb. Let's fix it and be done with that. Let's just fix it. Let's not dwell in the past. Let's just fix it. Hold on, I have something in my lenses. Let me just... I can't see. Where's the screen? Ah! Literally, I can't see. Whoop. Oh, what happened? Is that Alex? Hi Alex, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? How was the stream? Did you manage to get all the machine working? Everything good? New machine running? Awesome, dude. So I was, before you go, because I know you have to go walk the dog, I was looking at the dot files in comparing notes with your NVim or LazyVim setup compared to mine. Everything is pretty much the same. I have a couple of extra plugins that I didn't know I had, and I don't know what they do. I'll have to read on them, but I think when I talk to you, which is going to be probably this week, what I am going to ask you, if you want to do it, is to help me out and just be a Tmux expert. That was the thing that got me the first time around. The fact that I couldn't do Tmux like well, and yeah, I'm gonna ask for your help on that. So I'll talk to you over the weekend if you have time, and maybe iron out the details so that I can have you on stream at some point. Oh, you struggled with Tmux today? Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can struggle together. That's always fun. I'm gone next week on vacation, but happy. Yeah, that's okay. What I want to do, and we can iron out the details later, is just maybe this weekend. I'll call you on Discord and have like a small conversation just to figure out what we want to do, what I want to do, and maybe you have time to do it. And as soon as you come back from vacation, we can figure out the schedule and everything. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders. My name is Arturo. I'm a PHP developer with 20 years of experience, and 10 of those years have been using the Laravel framework. Forgot to do this. The Laravel framework. What the crap? Hold on. And I like to create small projects on stream just to show other people the Laravel ecosystem and get them familiar and help them ease into that ecosystem as well. If you're not following Alex, he's an awesome streamer as well. He works on filament and he works on everything else. He's an awesome guy. Go follow him if you're not doing so. And yeah, I'm just working on some bugs, and apparently I removed the line last stream and I shouldn't have removed it, and I was struggling with that. And then I went into the blame, GitHub blame, and I figured out that I did something stupid and I didn't realize. So past me was screwing me over. And I'm gonna fix that bug and hopefully have this already deployed and running. Okay. So what I have to do is get that line back in here. Put this back in, because duh, if I don't raise the event, no one's gonna listen for it. I don't know what I was thinking. And then also bring back the event test, because I removed that, thinking, yeah, I don't have to dispatch it. Sure. So I have to revert these changes.
Dane_Alex just followed. You're amazing.
You're amazing, dude. Thank you for the follow. Do you love when past you screw you over? Oh yeah, it's awesome, dude. I was looking at, I was racking my brain. Who's that?
Back_with_snacks just followed. You're amazing.
You're amazing, dude. Thank you for the follow. I was looking at, I was on Forge saying, why is the event triggers, WebSockets are connected, everything is fine, nothing on the logs. I went and run the queue by myself on the server and triggered an event and nothing went off. And I was thinking, wait, why is nothing going off? And then I checked the changes and I was like, why is that line missing? Who did that? And why are you doing this to me? Turns out, yeah, past me, nothing good happens after midnight. That's the moral of this story. If you're coding after midnight, go to sleep. Basically. All right, so I changed this. Well, I basically changed this to reflect the Twitch event created assertion. I just have to maybe add another one for the one that I removed. Okay. Okay. Let's see, how do we do this? Let's create a new branch. First and foremost, create a new branch. Revert stupid past me mistakes. That's a good branch. No one's gonna notice. So now let's go to the test first. Twitch event test. Right. Dispatches an event when the Twitch event is handled, yes, but not received. And the naming here is just poor. Dispatches Twitch event created event when the Twitch event when the Twitch event is handled. Fine. I'm gonna need another one. I'm gonna copy this one just as is. Yoink. Paste. 11 down. Oh, that's fine. Let's head over to here and just copy everything that I deleted because I need it back. Dispatches, I need this. Copy 7-Up. What? No, that's view inside quotes. Command V. Let's change the naming a bit. What's the name of the event? Twitch event received when the webhook is called. Okay. Now let's grab all of this. All the way to there. Copy. And pasta. Everything is fine, yes. Now the assertion. Wait, we need more stuff? No? No. The assertion changes from Twitch event created to Twitch event received. Like that. I don't need that response variable. That's fine. Okay, let's test this. Missing an import, as always. Where are you? Where are you? Where is Jason? Okay, that's a good error. Now we can just go back to Twitch controller, take this line back from here, copy, head over back to Twitch controller here, Twitch controller. There is a bug, there's a bug, go away, leave me alone. Twitch controller. Where's the line in 73? Yeah, right there. Paste. No. 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 There. Probably missing that there. Okay. There are 2 bugs now? No, there is just 1 bug. Me. That was the bug. Right? Let's run the... Oh! Almost got it. Shoot. There's one, like the minuscule bug just flying over my eyes. So distracting. You can't see it. I can. Run previous. And it's passing. Okay. Let's run every other test. Composer. Whoop. Composer test. Some linting, I guess. Yep. Composer lint. Test again. All right, that's good. Now we have 2 minutes before ads. I can do this. Race against the clock. Okay. Now let's send this over. Crew, you passed me. Publish. Yep, gotta love the green. Green all the way. Head over to here. Head back to code. Compare and pull. I can't believe you've done this to me. Merging. Yep. Now forge. Deploy. Oh, I have to. Oh, I have to stop this. Well, it stopped on its own. Okay, cool. I have to recreate the queue, which is fine. Connection, database, queue, default, everything else stays the same. And is it done? Yeah. Create. All right, we have a queue. Installing. Go ahead. Okay, good. So that's done. Let's see if it works. Head over here. Clear this. Reload. Yep, good. We're still connected. All right. 48 seconds before add. I can do this. Trigger an event here. Okay, this should work now. And send it. I saw the... I don't know if that was the case. Nope, no event yet. There it is. Screw you, pass me. Screw you.
Okay, this should work now.
All right, we have ads. Just in time. I'm happy. Isn't it fun that you feel like a genius solving the problems that you yourself created? So you're a dumbass and a genius at the same time. I'm a quantum genius. A quantum developer. I can be a dumbass and a genius all at the same time. I'm sad that my clipping button stopped working. I don't know why. I went in and deleted a few clips that I wasn't using. But when I press the clip button, it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Sad. What happened if I do it from their webpage? Clip that. Yeah, that worked. I wonder how difficult it would be to create my own clip command with a PHP artisan command using the Twitch API. So PHP artisan clip that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me write that down. Do you have a preferred we back from Mats, first of all? I think we are, right? 1 second. Yes, we're back. We back, baby. We're back. Dane Alex, do you have a preferred stack with Laravel? Livewire, inertia, Livewire. Don't need time to think. Livewire. That's my preferred one. I tried inertia. It was good. I'm not a fan of React. It's a good framework, and I can see the benefits of it, but I prefer Livewire 100%. Nice. I just started testing Livewire out of a current project, liking it a lot so far. Good. Awesome. Did you know you can do this? Let me help you out. Did you know you can redeem ATTS panel reward and you can put your text in it? Did you know you can do it? And if you do it, it's gonna look like this. And if I look at it here, it will show up here. Did you know you can do it? And it will be your image and your nickname. And I can do this.
Nice. I just started testing Livewire out for a current project. Liking it a lot so far.
Did you know you can do that? Okay. Oh, I was going to write something up. Hold on. Let me close this. Tools, nope, to do. Let me add one more here. Clip artisan command with Switch API. And I believe I can head over to my configure stream deck, and there is an action somewhere. System, website, hotkey, open, close. I can use a hotkey. Can configure a hotkey that will run a command line. Yep, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But since we got this working, and speaking about tools, let's start creating a few. Let's see which one we want to start with. How about a very simple one? How about we create a command that will simply raise a test message. That way I don't have to go over to Twitch chat and raise an event from there. So I can do it from a command on the server. Oh, wait. Need a branch for this. Pull main first of all, and then branch out to how do I call this? Artisan. No. Dispatch Twitch event command. PHP artisan. Oh, artisan. Make command. Switch event command. One sec. What was the package name for the nice... Oh, that's already in here. For the nice prompts. Laravel prompt. Is Laravel prompt installed by default? It's not. It's installed. Let's bring in Laravel prompts. Available prompts. We can create a text prompt just so I can type in my own text. And it's as easy as just importing that function and name and then use text. What's your message? Yeah. Yep. All right, that's good. And the description would be create a new switch event. Not create, dispatch. All right, in the handle we already have the code for this, so we just need to take this. Artisan inspire to pre-fill default text so you don't have to type anything. Artisan inspire. Oh, that's a good idea. I can put that as a default value of the text prompt and then change it if I want to. How about that? What do I get with that command, by the way? One sec. Is it inspire? It's not defined. Is it not? Oh, it's probably commented out, isn't it? In the commands. Sorry, the console. No, there's nothing there. There is no. Why is there? There should be, but it's not there. I don't have an inspire command. I probably deleted it at some point. Okay, it was a good idea, but somehow we don't have that anymore. Do I have it in other projects? Let me check. Let's open a new window here. How about the chat one? Oh, there it is. I can just copy it from here. Yoink. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, I hate it. See, what's the problem is that the yoink command, the Y command, which is copy in Vim motions, does not take that code and paste it on the clipboard, the main, the system keyboard, clipboard, sorry. So if I copy something outside of VS Code, I have to use Command V, and I always forget. Hold on, do it again. Command C, close this, Command V. All right, that's better. Why did I create a whole class for the other command if I could just do it here? I know it's the same, but seems wasteful. Wait, hold on. Oh, I know why. How did it end up being so nicely? Is there a new line? Oh yeah, there is a new line there, isn't it? Where? No, there's not a new line here. How? Oh, format for console, there it is. Yeah, there it is. That's the call right there. Quotes, map, format for console. I'm gonna have to not do that. Figure it out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just grab the collection and pick a random one. Just like this is doing. Can I do that? Really? Yeah, I can do inspiring quotes random. Like that. There you go. I just grab that, put it as a default value, and move on. I don't even have to type anything, right? Just quote already gives. Yeah, you're right. Wait, no. If I do quote, the problem with quote is that it formats for console. See, gives me a bunch of HTML. So it looks nice on console, but I just need the text. So I have to do the other thing. Just grab the whole list of quotes and pick a random one. Yeah, let's try that. Not even asking for input. Just put that in the event and that's it. That's all I need. Yeah, but why bother? I mean, yeah, I understand that I could just regular expression that, but that's a lot of work, and all I need to do is grab the quote text and then run this command here to create a new Twitch event receive with that account, which is my actual account, and then just pass the quote like that. Simple. All I need is something that will raise an event, and then the event will be handled, turned into a TTS, broadcasted, put in the database, shown in the list, and that's all I need. So I can grab this, actually, this entire code, head over here. I didn't even need a command like this, to be honest. I could just, actually, let's do that. I'm going to delete that console command. I don't need it. It's too simple to have a whole ass class for this. Delete it. Thank you. I missed a hit. You are logging to the DB. How? What? Sorry, I don't understand the question. How am I logging to the database? Or what? Sorry, can you repeat? All right, now we can just say artisan command Twitch event, and this is a function. And just paste that like so. You may have misunderstood. Yeah, I probably if I misspoke, just ask me the question again, maybe, and so I can understand, maybe clarify with you. But basically, this command, what I need this command to do is just broadcast this event. So when that event is broadcasted, the listener for this event is going to take that account ID, ask Twitch for the account nickname and avatar, then take the message body or the message string, send that over to OpenAI, get an audio file back, and then in the database put a record with everything: the file path for the audio file, the avatar URL, the nickname, and everything else. And once that record is in the database, then I raised another event or broadcast another event, which is called Twitch event created. That event is then listened by the client using Reverb, and that triggers a refresh of the list of events. That's the whole part. But this command helps me to create a test event without having to go into Twitch chat and redeem a what is it called? Redeem a reward, which in turn will do the same. Redeeming a reward will make Twitch call the webhook, and the webhook will end up doing this. So I just skip that webhook call. There are no dumb questions, first of all. Every question is valid. Is command just part of Artisan, or is this CQRS? I don't know what CQRS is, but Artisan is just a facade part. It's a part of Laravel, yes. With just this, so basically this functions just like routes. Like you can have a route that is handled in line with a callback function like this. And I don't remember if it was on version 10 or version 9 they introduced this artisan facade that allows you to just create a command like this as if it was a route. So you just create a command, pass in the signature of that command and the callback that handles that command. So it's that simple. And in fact, we can log in locally. This is most useful when working locally, because if I wanted to test the whole loop of Twitch calling the webhook and the webhook triggering the process of broadcasting all of the events and saving database data, I would have to share the local website using Expose and then configure that on the Twitch, configure that webhook URL with Twitch using another API call, and it's a whole process just to set up. Using a command lets me skip all of that and just focus on the broadcasted event. So for example, let's go to TTS panels, events. This is my local domain. Before we do that, let me make sure that Vite is running. npm run dev. And also that the queue is running. That's all I need. So PHP artisan queue listen. So I have the queue. Oh, one more. I need PHP artisan. Is Reverb running already? Not here, right? No, it is. It is. But it is. Yeah, it is running here. So Reverb is running. And npm was running too. Huh. What did. That's interesting. I'm gonna close this. Have it all running here. PHP artisan, Reverb, start with debug and host. So now I have Reverb, a Reverb server running locally, a queue worker running locally, and Vite. Oh, that's why he tried. Okay. That's dumb. And Vite running locally as well. So we have those three. And I can create another terminal here to run the command. Now let me just go over here and log in. So we have the events screen here locally, and then I can do PHP artisan Twitch event, which is the signature that I gave that command here, and then run that, and it fails. Of course it fails. Why? And then you import the missing class, and now what? Why are you running? Why are you crying? Problems? What's the problem? Oh, it's expecting int. Okay, I'll give you an int. All right, let's try that again. Twitch event. Good, we check. There is a message somewhere over here. I guess the queue already handled the event. And if I go here, there it is. There is my test message.
He who is contented is rich.
Didn't even take the okay, interesting behavior. And we have ads. Didn't take the author, didn't say it. So that's the first tool. That's a good tool. Allows me to test quickly, locally, without having to go to Twitch and bother Twitch and exposing a site and blah 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 blah. Which one's next? This is me if I had a beer. And a mustache. Take a look at the code that I have. Not doing anything. We're waiting for ads. I'm just looking at the code snippets. Well, if I have that, that means I don't even need to care about subscriptions locally. So that whole part is useless now. I could create a tool that will show me the state of the current state of Twitch subscriptions. So that'll show me the subscription ID, the status, and the webhook URL, which is useful. And we're back. Okay, we're back. So I'm thinking about the next tool now that we have the test message already taken care of. There is this part here where I can clear subscriptions. That'll be useful, I guess. Let me see. Comment this out. So this part here was useful for me to reset my account, but that was only needed when I wanted to resubscribe, but the test message allows me to not have to worry about that, so this is not really required anymore. This gives me a token, but that's only useful if I want to do something else, so I can save that for whatever tool I want to use. So this one might be useful, and I was talking about it. This is for checking user information. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. How about this other one? This will let me know the state of current subscriptions over on Twitch, which should be useful. If I run this, I get an array of data, and we get the status, the ID, very important, the status, the type. I don't know if I want to have that. Maybe yes. Subscription type. And also the webhook URL. Yeah, I don't know if I want to know this. I don't really care about. I only care about the ID, the status, and the URL. So maybe just create a command that will give me all of those in a table. You can create tables with prompts, right? Yeah. Table function makes it easy to display multiple rows and columns of data. Yeah, good. Yeah, let's try that. We could use a spin as well. Show a spinner while we're doing all of this. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's create another command here. Well, yeah, I'll just use the same branch. I'm not gonna create a new branch. I'm gonna put them all in the same one. Artisan command Twitch subscriptions. That's a lot of words for a quick command. How about just status? Might change it later. I don't know. Function. Let's start bringing stuff over. Starting with the access token. Always required. Gotcha. Son of a bitch. I need to go wash my hands. Be right back. That's the problem when you kill a bug with your own hands. It's squishy. It wasn't that squishy, but still. It left a mark. Be right back. All right, I'm back. There is another one. What's going on here? Did I left a window open or something? Ah, never mind. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Copy this and put it here. That's good. Bring in some classes because you know me. Eliminate support facades, HTTP. And then let's grab this here. Sir, please. All right, now we have this response. We have this object, it's an array actually. We just need to iterate over data. Let's say rows. Actually, let me think. Hold on. We need to use a spin. Hold on. We could, in fact, okay, instead of doing this, let's try and do, response equals spin, right? And then put a message in there. Let's do it like that. Message. And then the callback can be a fat function. This, and then let's grab this part here. Put it there. All right, so that's this one. And do the same with this one. Let's add response again equals pin. The message is, geez, if I can type. All right, so we have two spinners, one for the token, one for the actual list of subscriptions, and now we have a response. Now to create a table, where was it? Table, here. Oh, I just have to put the rows in there and have, oh, that's super easy. So I can say table and put the headers. Oh, but wait, can't just put everything. I can do something. So headers is, I want to see the ID. What else? I want the ID, the status. And webhook. URL. And then for the actual rows, I'm gonna need a little bit of variable. Let's do for each response as, sorry, response data. As I'm typing this, I'm thinking, can't I do this with a map? I probably could, but I'm gonna do this like that for now. Status. I mean, I could just collect this data array and then run a map, and then for each one I just return another array of just the keys that I wanted. Guess that'll be fine. It's another way to do it, but finish doing it like this, and then we can rework. Row transport. Callback. So that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is, oh, you doing? The other way to do it would be to say rows equals collect response data map Can I do it with FN? Call this row. And then return an array like this with this. So basically 2 ways of doing the same thing. Which one do you like better? Good old for each or collect map? Kind of liking this one. Oh shit, stop doing that, please. Okay, kind of like this one better. What do you think? First of all, does it work? I mean... Sorry. We can try it out. Did I delete the method from there? Am I that dumb? Ooh, okay. Collect only... I don't know. We can try it. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. 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 So this method works. I get a collection back, but that's fine. Let's try your way. What you're saying is I can just say row. Let's copy that over. Copy, paste, and you can say only. So ID, is this an array? Does it has to be an array? Come on, help me out here. Enumerable, yeah, it's an array. ID, status, transport, callback. Right? Gives me an empty array. So this one doesn't work. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm collecting a collection. No, it doesn't work. Huh. How about we try without the dot syntax? Just with those two. Still nothing. Bummer. Yeah. Let me read on that. It sounds like it should work. Yeah, it should work. That is weird. Oh, look at this. Oh, it should give me another collection. Hold on, let me see. So basically we have a collection of that. Let's try this. Hold on. Collect of response data. So that's an array. Right? Yes. It's a collection. And then filter it equals rows only. Can paste that. Only ID and status. Right? No. Huh. I'm doing exactly the same thing. Oh, maybe because in this example there is just one array, but array data, response data is an array of arrays. No, it's see how this is just filtering one single array? I can do only, but it's gotta be mixed with map. That's what I have to do. So I can do map. Hold on. So I can do collect this, then this, and then go over each one, and on each one I can say collect row. Ooh. Hold on, I can do it. Collect row, and then only ID, status, and let's try the dot syntax. Transport dot callback. Like that. It's because you cannot do only on an array of arrays. Yeah, it doesn't matter. See, because what I was doing, take a look at this. If I call this response data is not a single array. Response data is an array that has multiple arrays with keys. So doing only is not going to give me anything because you don't have keys on this collect. When you call this collect, you don't get an array of keys. You get an array with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each one of those, it's an array with keys. See what I mean? When you do map, then each element that you get on map is an array with keys, is an associative array. And on that, you can actually collect that array, collect that again, because that's an array with keys, and then call only. Just get the keys that you want. Make sense? And then when we run that, each of these is an array, sorry, a collection. Actually, rows is an array again, and each element of that array, the dot syntax didn't work though. I can do transport maybe. Just give me that array entirely. So we get an associative array. Yeah, transport is going to be another array with method and callback. Okay, I can work with that. Then again, is that gonna work with rows though? No, it won't. Or will it? All with this keys to array. Yeah, it will work. I just have to do this and then do rows to array. Like that. So each one of these will have the right key for the, oh, not this one. Have to be able to get this out of this array somehow. This doesn't work. That's a bummer. We have ads. We're gonna wait. I think what I'm going to do is just not use only. The fact that only limits my way of getting a key within a key is just not working. So I'll just not use only and go back to what I was doing. Instead of only, I just return a new array. Yeah, maybe, but that's too much work. I can just do it with return an array and that's it. That's too much work for something simple. So let's not overthink it. We're back. We're back. So yeah, I can do something as simple as this. Just return an array from the map call and have it be this. And that I can pass into the table call of the command and it will work. It is kind of a long string, but let's see how it goes. So map, function, row, ID, blah, 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 webhook, transport, callback. That's good. Let's uncomment this. And then just pass rows as it is right there. I can do away with that. Yeah. Let's see if it works. What are you doing here? Terminal? What's going on? What are you? Is this a queue? Yeah. All right. Boom, baby. That's nice. That's good. And it's nice that you have the spinner for each step like that. Clean and simple. That's right. What else do we need? How much time will we have? It's only 2 hours? Wow, we've been going fast today. Let's see, maybe we have time for one more. Today's going to be short because I didn't have dinner and that's gonna mess me up. Maybe we can just implement this one, which takes an ID, connection ID, and deletes that subscription. Can even be the same command, but if I take in a delete parameter, so I can run that, check the ID, just copy it, and then run something like maybe another one. Twitch delete, and then ID, and then that. Ooh, really? You don't like copying? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let's do that, and we can remove this one. Actually, we can remove both of those. We don't need those. How do I take parameters on prompts? Which command? Or we can show the list of subscriptions IDs, but that'll be dangerous because it's gonna show only the ID. Or we can show the ID and a label with the ID and the status. Or the webhook and the status. Yeah, and then I can just select one and then do the work. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. We're gonna leave that one for next week. I can feel the hunger and I can't work. I can't function like a human being if I'm hungry. Sorry about that. Should have had dinner before, but either way, we got a lot accomplished today. We figured bugs. I had a fight with Past Me. Past Me tried to screw me over, but I won at the end. Succeeded. And we created a couple of tools, and now the next tool is actually pretty simple. We'll complete that tool next week, and not next week. Sorry, next Friday. This Friday. And this Friday, we're going to start thinking about how we're going to create an overlay. I found, I didn't show you this, but I found this nice website that gives you animations with just CSS classes, and we can do something like, if I want to show an element animating from the bottom up, I can just do something like bounce entrance, bounce in down, no, not that one, bounce in up, maybe animates like that, and then it goes away like that. So whoop, enters frame, like not that, bounce in down, so that, and then that, bounce in up, place. Once the audio is done playing, mark as played and get out. And that'll be on an overlay. And it's going to be automatic. So reacting to events using reverb, animating using these classes. It has a JavaScript API, so I can know when the animation is done playing. So I can react to that, trigger dispatch a Livewire event, and then play an audio file, and I can listen for the audio file on finish, and then trigger another dispatch event, and Livewire will take care of adding a class to an element that will take the element out of the screen like this. Whoop. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. So yeah, we're gonna start with that on Friday, start testing how an overlay looks on OBS, and we will get working on all of the inner workings of making this work. I don't know, I'm hungry, I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you so much for being here, everyone who joined. If you found any of this helpful, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, follow me on Twitch if you're not doing so already, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned because we are going to raid if you're on Twitch, and Let me see who. Let me see who. Moo who. Is Moo online? Yes, there she is. Alright. Heading over to Moo Hoodles as always. Alright. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you Friday. Bye.
Extreme Apple fan just followed. You're amazing.